Hi, my loves, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose of Love and Love. I'm back with truth, bringing the dark into light. Please take what resonates and leave it as not fit for somebody else. It's a collective reading, not a personal reading, okay? I'm not in my normal office area that I do readings. You can tell. I'm actually showing my face too, you guys. I'm on vacation. If you're new, I'm usually home, but I'm on vacation right now with getting my husband. He's being released in 10 hours. 11 hours. 11 hours. He's being released in 11 hours. So I'm on vacation and I get him. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to do just a quick collective message, okay? Holy Spirit, angels, and the highest white light, please give me a quick and effort reading for the collective and the Most High. Please bring the message that needs to come forward. You guys are not going to believe it. Murder. Murder. Somebody's doing murder. Okay, we'll dig in more into this. A false twin. Wow. Death. A false twin could try to murder you or cause a death, and it's going to be causing their own death or some kind of death. Okay? Wow. Okay, cards are everywhere. They've been trying to control the situation. Somebody could be in a foster home. We have lies coming out. They're obsessed with you. Wow. They're having trouble sleeping at night. This false twin. False twin having trouble sleeping at night. They're obsessed with you. Lies, lies, lies. It could have been a foster care or foster home. Some kind of foster home. Foster care. Okay? They could have died, or somebody's going to be dying. They try to murder you, or they know about a murder. There's some kind of murder coming out. Negative intent. Wow, we have some really, really dark energy coming out here. And this is Mercury, the truth, okay? This is communication. Technology. Mercury's technology, communication and stuff like that. So, a Virgo or Gemini. I didn't even knock on the cards yet. Those are just all coming out. Someone had to relocate from their false twin. This false twin always had to be right. There could have been a grandma involved. You are a chosen one. False twin is mentally disturbed, and they could something about the government as well. Wow. That just all came out. There's a false twin that has been trying to take a chosen one's life. So they have a lot of negative intent, wishing on you, okay? Now they can't sleep at night. You may have not been able to sleep at night before because they're doing something to you. I'm wishing ill on you. This death is also, I'm hearing somebody went through a ego death, okay? And death is also end of a cycle. So there's end of a cycle as well. Okay, end of a cycle. You could have grew up in a foster home, or this person grew up in a foster home. That could be where there's a lot of trauma too. Foster homes can have a lot of trauma. I was in a foster home, and I had trauma. And the foster home could be because government involved. This false twin could have been in foster care. I'm hearing this false twin lies a lot, okay? It could be a pathological lie, they're mentally disturbed. Criminal charges. Psychopath. This psychopath is going to get criminal charges, okay? Because they try to murder you, or they could have murdered somebody else, too. Okay? Wow. I think they have control, too. They thought they could control something. They thought they could control your life. This false twin thought they could control your life. This false twin is a psychopath. District attorney can be involved. Polygraph, lie detector test. Somebody's going to have to take a lie detector test. Polygraph. Criminal charges about murder. This could have been a friend. They had cruel intentions for you. For somebody else. They could have been hacking the collective consciousness as well. We have vigilante. You could be a vigilante, or you know somebody's vigilante, okay? NSA, NASA. And wow, murder again. I'm hearing double homicide. Somebody's involved in some double homicide is what I'm hearing. What goes around comes around. I'm hearing somebody's involved in double homicide, okay? The psychopath, and there may be a lie detector test because the psychopath is being involved in a double homicide, double murder. They're going to have to take a lie detector test, polygraph. That's why the district attorney can know something about this too, or behind this, okay? Wow. You guys, district attorney is a prosecutor if you didn't know what that is, okay? Your false twin could have been a district attorney. I just keep hearing psychopath. Like, this false twin is a psychopath. Legal investigation. So, this false twin is being investigated, okay? Could be a psychopath. Investigated by local authorities, federal authorities, detective, private eyes, attorney, background check. And they're going to have to take a lie detector, a polygraph. Somebody could be Muslim. Somebody could be Christian. Or the name Christian. A Leo. There's a Muslim again. Spirit told me to take that Muslim. Okay, came out again. Somebody could be involved in coven ties as well. Group effort, help from a group, going to practitioner. Right there, coven tie. This foster home could be part of a coven tie. So this double homicide could have been more than 2 people involved in this double homicide. Really? Leo fell on the ground. Leo, Hindu, somebody has legal protection. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And breaking up happy homes, chaos agent, and homewrecker. So this false twin could then breaking up happy homes. Could be full of chaos. Okay, destruction, chaos. They're the ones involved in double homicide. Okay, or trying to be involved in double homicide. They're gonna have to take a polygraph test. And I mentioned this about psychopaths taking a polygraph test, and it's coming out in this reading again. So there's a confirmation. If you wanted the confirmation, there's that double confirmation because it came out before psychopath taking a lie detector test. If you don't know what a polygraph is, it's a lie detector test, okay? False twin making false reports. Fake news, false reports. They think they're above the law. This false twin thinks they're above the law. Controlling, superiority, reckless, and God complex. Wow. They didn't know who you were. They tried to murder you, or you knew something about somebody knew something about murder. They didn't know who you were, okay? Caution. Or you didn't know who this false twin was either. And then God showed you. And they're Luciferian between the ages of 40 and 50. They're trying to shut you up. That's why there's some kind of murder. Be careful. Someone could be trying to murder you. Or I keep hearing double homicide. They'll be found guilty. Okay? They'll be found guilty. If they do go to court for murder, double homicide, they'll be found guilty. Declared guilty, trial, judge, and jury, wrong, justice, crime. I'm also hearing a DA being found guilty. I'm hearing a prosecutor. Wow. My ear just pop. There's a district attorney or prosecutor in some big city that's corrupt is going to be found guilty for double homicide. Or the false twin. False twin is ex still watching you, social media. Somebody getting adopted through foster care. Ooh. Wow. Not double, if it's not double homicide, triple homicide, or third murder. If you want to know, somebody's involved in murder. 3 times with 3 different decks, and it fell out. They're be reaping what they sow. I'm yawning, I'm sorry, like, it's been a long weekend. It's been a long 3 years. It's been a long freaking, my whole life has been long, like. Somebody needs to heal from this homicide, okay, this murder. Somebody's healing from it. I'm also hearing from Spirit that this murder may also be a spiritual murder, okay? I don't know what to call it, but it's like spiritual murder where, like, this false twin could have possibly, like, spiritually murdered, like, 3 individuals and they become divine. I don't know if, like, how, like, I understand what Spirit's telling me, I just don't know how to explain it to you guys, like. So, I had a psychopath, ex-karmic, this is the best way I can explain it. I had a psychopath, ex-karmic, that did me dirty, gaslight me, bullied me, catfish me, everything. If you're new to my channel, if you go back to my videos, you'll hear about it, okay? Did a lot to me, okay? I'm not playing victim anymore. I was a victim. I'm not playing victim anymore. I'm just telling my story because I'm trying to explain it the best I can, okay? She murdered me, okay? She murdered me. And what happened, why I said she murdered me, is she killed the old me, okay? That old version of me from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years, even 10, 15 years ago, whatever, what she did to me, the black magic, the dark magic, the poisoning, whatever she did to me, she killed that person of me, that old version of me. That version is gone, okay? So I'm no longer that damsel in distress. I'm no longer that evil person. I was always loving, caring, but I had, like, a really, really dark side of me. But I'm no longer that Jamie that was 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, or even 3 years ago, okay? I'm dead and gone. That person of me is gone. Gone. I went through rebirth. I went through spiritual awakening. I ascended. And so what I'm hearing is, if this is not like a physical death, like somebody physically dying, the psychopath, this false twin, killed these people through like magic, and also, like, making them, like, their old version of them not be there anymore. I hope that makes sense. Like, so who I was 3, 4, 5 years ago is gone. It's dead. Was murdered. Okay, Shoop's gone, and it's because what they did to me. But it made me become a stronger individual, human being, and a better version of myself, and tap into my divine being, tap into my higher self, tap into Christ conscious, tap into the multidimensional being I am. And that's what I'm hearing as well, okay? So if this is not like a double or triple homicide, it is like a, I don't know, spiritual death, okay? I guess spiritual death, I don't, oh, that makes sense. I hope that helps somebody out. Spiritual death, okay? And, like, yeah, your soul contract's been broken with this person, okay? Been broken. And what I'm hearing is, like, you could be telling your story like I am, and this psychopath, this false twin, could be saying that you're lying, and, like, that's not what happened, but it is really what happened, okay? And that could be why the lie detector's coming, like, the polygraph's coming out, because, like, I said, get me on a polygraph. Get me on that polygraph, I'll tell everything and anything, like, and that's what I'm hearing right now is this psychopath, this false twin, this person that is involved in homicide is saying that you were the one that was doing things, you were like this, and they're, like, denying the things that they did, I guess, like, denying it, saying that, you know what I mean, like, denying it. I don't know. I hope somebody understands that. I really do. Like, sometimes it's really, the things I hear from Spirit, I understand to myself, what I understand, but it's hard for me to put into words for you guys. So, like, talk a little bit about my experiences, a little bit about me, because I did die. My old self it's gone. Like, I am not Jamie Moreno anymore. Like, I'm not a wife that was married to a Hispanic person. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a drug addict anymore. I've been delivered. You know, like, I'm no longer that person. I'm no longer that person that bullies people or judges people either, because, like, I used to judge people, and I used to, like, pick on people, and I used to make fun of people as well, and I'm no longer that person. I'm no longer that person that gets angry and mad at if someone says something to me. Like, that person of me is no longer alive. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But I'm also hearing there's a physical death too. I am hearing that there's a physical murder, that somebody's going to jail for physical murder. And if it's a spiritual murder, this person that spiritually murdered you is under spiritual court. Okay, is what I'm getting, under spiritual court. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I really do. Standing up for your blaze. Okay, make sure you continue standing up for your blaze. This could have been an Aries or an Emperor. Okay, you could be Aries or Emperor. Okay, because like look at this, backstab you, betrayal, enemies. These are your enemies. Okay, this false twin was your enemy, betrayed you, backstabbed you. Okay, been Aries. You could be Aries too. Stability structure. Okay, father figure, authority figure. You could be authority figure. Okay, as well. Or this Aries Emperor coming out as like a district attorney. Okay, like I said, or a judge or somebody that's in there. Okay. Left out cold, okay? Somebody was left on the cold, hard times, okay? That came on my other reading too, so you may want to check that one out too. Left You for Dead, because if you go check that video out, because I feel like this is kind of going on with the Left You for Dead, okay? Reading, go check that out, because that left you on the cold, hypothermia and stuff like that. That's what's coming out, okay? So I do feel like that message will resonate with the same people that are resonating with this message, okay? So if you didn't watch the video of Left You for Dead, go watch that, okay? I'm tickling on my face right there. Huh. They felt like you were trapped, felt you trapped, okay? You victimized, okay? You were a victim, okay? You were a victim. And you felt paralyzed, okay? You could have felt paralyzed. You felt like a victim, okay? You could have been paralyzed. And I'm going to tell you, when all that stuff was happening to me, I felt paralyzed. I felt like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go through anything. And like, but I overcame it, okay? You're going to overcome this. Being stuck, okay? You're going to get over this. You're going to have a victory. You're going to be able to get through this, okay? You will get to this. You will get to this. Let's get one more. I'm also hearing a Capricorn that went through a lot, okay? I'm hearing a Capricorn went through a lot. Capricorn or Sagittarius that went through a lot, okay? I'm hearing a December birthday. Went through a lot, okay? Went through a lot. Your wishes are going to come true. Rewards, confidence, okay? Having confidence. Okay, balance. Things are being balanced out, getting balanced out. And again, Tower, sudden change, okay? There's a lot of change, okay? Chaos as well. This person, caused a lot of chaos, abuse, violence, okay? This person's involved in a lot of violence, abuse. I got these cards. Spiritual warfare. I did grab this because the murder card came out. Black magic being done. Yeah, I did. This is adoption. Okay, I did. Somebody has been through a lot because of a false twin has caused somebody to go through a lot, okay? So there's a false twin that caused somebody to go through a lot. If not a false twin, a karmic, okay? Somebody a karmic made somebody go through a lot, okay? And this, you went through a lot, okay? You surrendered and released, or somebody needs to surrender and release, okay? Meditation will bring the answers, meditation, okay? Okay, I'm gonna say this too. When it was my karmic energy, my devilish energy, I was still not a dark worker, okay? I was not a dark worker. A dark worker is somebody that causes chaos and destruction and envy and stuff in somebody's life. I was not that type of person. So I was in a karmic energy, and I was somebody that had demons inside me, okay? I had a lot of negativity and like stuff that's going on in my life and wasn't happy and stuff, but I was never a person that was hurting anybody, okay? So even though I was in my addiction or I was in my the old stuff in me, I was still there helping people, loving people, caring for people, being truthful to people. I didn't lie. I was telling the truth. I was honest with people. I was loyal to these individuals that hurt me, but I was in a darker spot in my life, okay? So when some people say, like, I feel like light workers are always going to be light workers. I was a light worker when I was a child. And I feel like dark workers are going to be dark workers as a child. They started as a child, like, growing up. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, there are people that are born children, okay? Children are innocent, but still, they could be very innocent, but then a life, they hit a point in their life that they are a dark worker, okay? Um, it's just something inside of them. I hope I make it sense. I hope this understands. See, my left eye is going this way because I'm channeling. Um, for instance, with my sister, okay, I'm going to give an example so I can, like, I want to give an example of this too. As a child, I got trauma. I still loved. I was truthful. My sister was innocent as a child, but even if she didn't have her trauma, even if she didn't go through the stuff that she went through, she would still be a dark worker. Okay? My sister was lying by the age of 5. My sister was hurting people by the age of 5. She was taking knives at us by the age of 5. Okay? Like, she took a knife, she beat me up at the age of 5, 6 years old. My sister got put into a psych ward at the ages of 7 or 8. Okay? She was already out of control at a very, very young age. And I don't want to say that about children, because children are innocent and they're loving and they're caring, and yes, they can change, and yes, they can be healed and stuff. But I'm trying to give an example of, like, my sister can come back into the light, but, and I do believe that dark workers can come in the light, but I don't know, I'm trying to explain the best I can, and I feel like you're a light worker or you're a dark worker, okay? I feel like you're born a light worker or a dark worker. That's, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm gonna be blunt with you. That's my opinion. That's my perspective right now. Is what I'm hearing is you're born with a light worker or a dark worker, even if you're a child. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to put anybody out there. But as, like I said, my sister at 5 years old, she was already doing those kind of things. Okay? She was already doing those things at 5 years old, and, like, yeah, she probably had the trauma and stuff, but she was already at that 5, and I was a light worker, and I was already doing that way. Do I think my sister will be a dark or light worker? As I know, that's what I guess I'm saying is my sister will never be a light worker. Okay? Um, she may be able to heal and stuff, but even though she heals, she still has too much darkness to her, too much trauma, too much healing, and so her purpose is to be a dark worker. I guess that's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to explain the best I can. Last card. Truth and integrity. Okay, and that's the thing. She can heal. Like, I can pray for my sister over and over and over and say, okay, please heal my sister. Please bring her into the light. Please bring her into the light. And yes, I feel like she can come into light, but my sister will always be a liar. Straight up. My sister will always be a liar. And I guess I'm manifesting that into the world. So as what I look at right now, she'll always be a liar. But I can start saying she's telling the truth. She starts speaking the truth. She starts speaking the truth. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get off that. But yeah, I hope it guys make sense. I hope it makes sense. Somebody's dealing with this double homicide, this murder, psychopath, dark worker, light worker. I don't know. Like, it's gonna resonate with somebody. Somebody's gonna understand the message. Okay, somebody's gonna get it. I hope. I love you guys. Love, peace, light, healing. Namaste.